easy, budget-friendly, and delicious sushi roll making at home. Here's the rice. This is how I measure. Some people say, oh, you can put this like this, and yeah, but in Korea we do this. I always think that I should buy a rice cooker, but I mean, this baby here, she does its job. It's been, oh my lord, 7, 8 years, and I haven't complained, so let's cook a rice. And to make sushi rice, you're gonna want some rice vinegar, and sometimes people ask me, what is the right amount? What is the amount that you actually used? Did you see your mom measuring everything? I don't. But I would say that's about a cup of a rice vinegar. And this is a 1/4 cup of a sugar. Maybe I'll just put this much. Mix, mix. This one, when you taste it, obviously it's sour, and it has to have a hint of sweetness to it. So I guess that is about a cup of rice vinegar and 1/4 cup of sugar. Mixed, come to a boil, shut up the heat. And today I want to make a couple different rolls, but first I wanted to make Philadelphia roll, which contains some smoked salmon, some cream cheese in there, and some ripe avocado. Second one, I'm gonna add some crab meat in there. Third one, I'm gonna use canned tuna. Alright, so rice is done, and I let it sit out so that rice is a little bit cooled down. And I mean, it's not necessary. If you do have time, you could do that. And I'm just gonna add this vinegar sugar mixture right onto my rice. Mix, mix. So the vinegar really soaks into rice. And it might feel a little wet, but that's okay. That's how it's supposed to be. Mix, mix. I'm dividing in a couple time to mix the vinegar mixture to my rice quite well. And if the water, if you cook the perfect sushi rice, it should be really glossy, as you see. When your rice is ready, set it on the side and let's start prepping what goes inside our sushi roll. First, I'm going to prepare our canned tuna. If you could or have some delicious red tuna or white tuna that's sushi grade, obviously you can definitely use that. But today I'm not going to go over my budget to find some delicious raw sushi grade tuna, so I'm just using very inexpensive yet protein packed canned tuna. And this is really kind of Korean way to make kimbap, which is like sushi roll. Just mix it with some mayo and salt and pepper, set it on the side, and you need some delicious and gorgeous green and yellow avocado. If it's totally ripe avocado, you can just peel the skin with your hand and yeah, buy that avocado and cut it the way that I did on the video. And this is how I cut my cucumber for our sushi roll, and this is how sushi restaurant chef does their cucumber cutting. This requires a little bit of knife skill, but don't you worry, just kind of chop it thin, matchstick size, and set it on the side. And this is cream cheese. Just cut it to another match stick size on the video, just like how I did it, and set it aside as well. And preparing all this vegetable and stuff is a little bit daunting, but for the price that you pay, you get to have so much more and good quality that you know. So this is a way to do it. And my children really loves crab meat. You can find it at any grocery store these days. So have that ready on the side. I have a big tray that I put it on all the ingredients together. Get it all ready. I also have a smoked salmon like I mentioned earlier. And finally, you mix rice one more time before you roll it. And if you do have the sushi rolling thing, I don't know what it's called, I forgot. You kind of wrap it with the plastic wrap so nothing really sticks together. And you cut your nori or seaweed in a half so that the sushi size is more bite size friendly. And this is most sushi restaurant, that's how they do it. So I do it, that's how I learned. And you add a spoon, I mean a big, your handful of the rice right on top of your nori and squeeze it down and kind of flip it over, and on the black side of nori you fill your ingredient right in the middle. And I know this is looking a little bit difficult job, but it is absolutely not. And once you start making it, there's no way that you're gonna pay for $100 for sushi to get it delivered to your house, because I mean,
Yes?
you can't measure the
What?
length.
Turn on the water, babe.
And I forgot to mention, you might want to have some roasted sesame seeds sprinkled top of your rice. It is visually better when you add that than just plain white rice. And now I'm rolling my other roll with tuna mayo mixture right into it. Sometimes I like to add cucumber with it as well. It's also delicious. And now I am rolling my favorite. It's called Philadelphia roll. And like I mentioned before, it has smoked salmon. I love it so much. I like to put it generously. Even my children likes it, and it's, I don't know, we like it with it. It's delicious. And some avocado, add some cream cheese. And these three ingredient right here is making Philadelphia roll, and they are to die for. I don't know, some people don't like the smoked salmon. If then, I mean, you can definitely even put cooked salmon if you prefer cooked salmon, or if you find yourself some sushi grade salmon, you can add that as well. And last and least, I'm just making some cucumber and avocado roll. I saw a lot of vegetarian people ordering this roll at sushi restaurant. Guys, now that they sell this one roll for $6-7. You can make many if you make it at home. So I hope that you guys try to make it at home, because when I was started making video of my cooking at home, really my intention was to share some delicious idea. I enjoy when I have people over to my house and they enjoy my food and the vibe, the mood, and people gathering around the table sharing food and sharing their story. And me growing up with my grandmother really um I guess affected me to feel the way I feel around the kitchen and my cooking over the course of COVID quarantine. I really wanted to share what I could share, and I miss the people. And that's how I start making cooking video. And I think I'm sharing some quite delicious idea with you all. So if you're looking for some delicious idea, then I might be the girl that you should follow now. See you guys in next video. It was Luna Made.